Boaz has some relatives, and if you don't watch it, you won't get the one God has for you. You'll get his relatives. To the girls, I found this on the internet. Boaz is spelled B-O-A-Z. Everybody say B-O-A-Z. And so he's got some relatives called broke-ass, po-ass, lying-ass, cheating-ass, dumb-ass, drunk-ass. Don't go out with him. Cheap-ass. Turn to somebody and say, I dated him.
I've been there. I
Locked
dated a
up
few
ass,
of those.
good for nothing ass, lazy ass, and especially his third cousin beating your ass. Wait on your Boaz and make sure he respects your ass.
So ladies, can we have some real talk right now? Again, this is Dr. Black with Rise, Pick Up Your Bed and Walk. How many of us have settled for Boaz's cousins instead of the Boaz that we know that God has called us to be with? And the pastor gave a whole list of Boaz's cousins. But I think we settle for less. One, because maybe we don't know that we deserve better. Maybe we have never seen better. Maybe we have seen the men in our family not live up to that Boaz potential and stature. And maybe we have seen the women in our families accept less. I was working with one family, and this is a family that I have worked with for over 20 some years, maybe 25 or more years. And I was talking to the mom because the daughter is in a relationship that's not very healthy. And her partner is not very healthy, struggling with lots of different things, including addiction, including violence and angry reactions, including refusing to talk and shutting down. And the mom was saying, but I want so much better for her, for you, telling me that I want so much better for her, telling her daughter that she wants so much better for her daughter. Well, one of the things I asked the mom, because she's been in a not so pleasant relationship for most of the daughter's life. Women, we teach our daughters how to be treated, how they should expect to be treated by the men that they encounter. And sometimes our standards have been so low that we have taught our daughters, we are teaching our nieces and our granddaughters to lower their standards as well. And so they will never find their Boaz if they are still settling for Boaz's cousins. So if you want your daughters to do better, maybe you think, I don't deserve the real Boaz, that I'm okay with settling for the cousins that hurt me, the cousins that misuse me and mistreat me. But I know you want more for your daughters. I want my daughters to have a better life than I could possibly imagine. Definitely better than the one I'm living. Every generation, we want them to get better. But let's stop compromising. Let's stop compromising our values. Let's stop compromising our bodies. Let's stop compromising our resources on folks who cannot return to us what we deserve. And I'm not saying that we don't invest in people who need help, but we do that with boundaries and limits. Does not mean you have to enter an intimate relationship with someone who does not know how to love you, unless they are saying, I'm willing to change. And they are putting some action behind their desire to change. I'm a therapist, so I have seen people my whole career who come and cry and they want to change, but they follow none of the recommendations that are made that will help them get onto the road of change. And for me, that's a person who's just going through the motions. And I'm going to give you a limited amount of time to go through the motions before I'm going to set the limit and then go on to the next person who really wants to change. And I'm going to see their desire to change in action. So today, make a decision that you will no longer settle for Boaz's cousins, not in your own life, and you will teach the young women in your family, the young women in your village, to go for their Boaz, and that anything less is unacceptable. Love you, fam.